Hi, this is your friendly neighborhood Carlito speaking to you, YouTube. Today we're going to be covering a recent tragic subject, which of course was the Gatwick drones. Now, for some of you might not know what happened. The story, as covered by the media, claims that there was a drone blocking the runway in several occasions. So for a couple of days, Gatwick Airport was technically closed. It was closed. So no flights could go out and no flights could go in for a couple of days. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss a couple of things. One of them is from the stories that we heard from the media, what is true and what cannot be true. So the true part, they say that a drone went into the airport. Can this be true? Definitely. Is it a possibility? It's a possibility, definitely a possibility that the drone entered the Gatwick airport and was flying around, preventing airplanes from safely taking off. There's some drones that have geofencing and that does not allow the drone to go into the airport, but this in some cases is an option that can be disabled, or if you just have a manual drone that you can control it manually. You can also you can do whatever you want. There's no nothing that disallows you from doing that. The other news was that the drone was flying for 13 hours. This cannot be true. I'm sorry. It just can't. There's no drone anywhere that can fly for 13 hours straight, static, in the same place. Unless it's tethered by some external power source that goes through the tether. But as to my knowledge, this doesn't really exist, especially in the either in the hobby market or in the commercial market. Such a thing doesn't exist. So sorry, but there is no way that the drone can fly for 13 hours. It has to come and land. Maximum commercially available would be something like a DJI Mavic flying for 25-30 minutes most, maybe an Inspire one, but that you'd have to have a lot of batteries, and you have to just go to the location where the pilot or the person with the batteries is, to keep on changing batteries and keeping going to the location. So can't really fly for 13 hours straight. Other things that people said that this might be what's happening. Aliens, right? It's not aliens. It's not aliens, right? It's not aliens. I'm telling you. If let's imagine, it's not impossible that it was aliens, but if it was highly unlikely that aliens just came down into Gatwick Airport, and as a cover-up, the media and the airport decided to say, "Oh, there's some drones that we can't really explain." It's not aliens. Why is it aliens? Because if it was the case of aliens coming down into Gatwick Airport, don't you think that most of the other airports would also close, and it would be very hard for something like this to not go out, even outside of media. So I'm not saying it's completely impossible. I'm just saying it's very unlikely that aliens landed in Gatwick, and this is a cover-up. The other suggestion seems to be that this is a conspiracy, that Gatwick Airport systems failed, crash, and so that they don't have to pay thousands, I don't know, billions, trillions in compensation to the people that were affected. They just decided to say it's a drone on the runway, We're not going to give anyone any money. Again, very unlikely that something like this would happen, because after incidents like this, there will be for sure investigations and analysis on what happened. So for something as horrible as lying about something like this to happen, just so you don't lose money, the outcome would be so much worse than just to be honest and just say, like, look, system's crashed, can't do anything about it. So again, not impossible, just very unlikely that that they would lie about something like this. The retrospective outcome would be, if it was ever found, horrible. They would destroy the company forever and question everything. And with, you'd have to get the staff, the emergency services, everyone involved in this incident behind you. I just don't see it. So that leaves us with the possibility of it being a drone. Is it a drone really? And this is where the irresponsibility of the media comes in, directly saying that yes, there is a drone, it's in Gatwick, it's flying in the airport. Sorry, we don't have any photos or videos, but it's definitely a drone. This is highly irresponsible from the media, without certain proof, certain irrefutable proof that it is a drone that's flying. And not a lot has come out in the media in terms of pictures. I think there's a video that's like just a few seconds short of a drone flying above someone's head, high up. Doesn't really show that it's Gatwick, doesn't really show who are the people. It's just a couple of seconds of a drone flying overhead. So, and people shouting, "Oh, it's over your head." So, is this? What's the context? Where's the connection? Again, very irresponsible from the media to do this and to use the keyword. It's a keyword nowadays of drone to cause sensational news for the sake of getting more views. Give me the views. Even the media are about that. And if we add something extra in the news and get people to watch, and if it wasn't that, I'll just say it afterwards. That's extremely irresponsible, because the drone at the end of the day is a tool, and a lot of people work with this tool. Now imagine that the pictures even the media presented of an Inspire flying in front of an airplane. Imagine someone that's been on this incident, doesn't know anything about drones, seeing something like that the next day. They'll just assume naturally, oh, that's the drone. That's you guys. You're all the same. You got drones. You stopped me from going to vacation. It's terrible. It's highly irresponsible. And that leads me to another conclusion, which is, why was this even allowed to happen? Why doesn't Gatwick have protection for this type of stuff? It's if it was indeed a drone, took you 2 days for one drone or several drones, it doesn't really matter, of getting emergency services running around like idiots without the proper tools, without proper staff to do anything about this. What is this? I don't know, an entity as big as this, surely you need to have plans and contingencies for things like this, to when things like this happen, because obviously they can happen, so you need to have contingencies about this. So what happened 2 days for this terrible thing for thousands of people? I don't know, but this needs to be addressed, of why this was allowed to happen for so long. And this is going to come back on us for sure. The hobbyists, the people that love this sport, be it and you know, if you're watching and you're not really into drones, but you like to fly planes, balsa planes, you're gonna be put in the same bag as anyone that's ever owned a drone, whatever that drone is. So this affects. It's not a group of people. It's a whole hobby and all its varieties. Because for the public, a drone is just something that flies in the air. That's a drone nowadays. So I think the things that we can do is there's two levels. First, there's the level of what the associations that represent our hobby can do and what they should do. And this is not something that you just do when there's issues like this. You need to be represented always. And these associations really need to put in their weight and always have a communication always going to the respective parts of the government to make sure that one, nothing like this ever happened, and two, if it did happen, how can we not massacre the people that have nothing to do with this and just want to have a hobby? Because that's the other important part, and that's surely what the people that are going to legislate our fun even further. There are people that don't know about this. They don't care. They just see it as, I don't understand the drone. For me, it's just a threat. So let's just deal with it the way that I know. And the way that possibly they will know is just to ban it or to make it so hard that you wouldn't even want to learn about this amazing hobby. And it is an amazing hobby. This allows you to fly. This frees you from your mortal coil, and be it like FPV or even line of sight flying or whatever type of drone, it's a physical step that you have into a dream world. You're a little kid again. You're able to do stuff that you could only see in your mind. And the other thing that we can do is us, the people that live this, that breathe this, that have passion for this, you need to be an ambassador for people that you hear saying like, oh, this drone is terrible. You need to explain it. Why do you love this so much? And there's no one better to explain this than you, that you have the passion for drones, RC, flying, whatever it is. Just be conscious that everyone has their opinions. You're not going to be able to change everyone's opinions just because yours is different. You need to accept that, and you need not to be rude about it. So if some people have their mindset that drones are bad, and some people, you won't be able to change that opinion. The best that you can do is try and be courteous, try and alert them to what a drone really is. Okay, so what shouldn't you be doing? You shouldn't get in the way of emergency services that are trying to do their job. The police, fire people, they're people just like you. It's just a job, and they're trying to do that job as best as they can. Now, if you have people that, I know how to fix all of this, I can go to the airport and try and find the drones, you're just gonna get in the way, really, and it's not gonna benefit you, and it's not gonna benefit the people trying to do their work, because they'll just need to attend to you. They need to check, why are you doing this, and that takes them away from a more important job that they should be doing. Be respectful. If you want to get involved, contact the people through the adequate channels. Go to your local councilman or councilwoman. Contact the police in your area. Contact your association if you have one, to see how you can help. And help might not just be, I'm going to go and look for rogue drones. Help is making people understand what is a drone. Maybe you can be your ambassador for your area. Again, there's so many that we can do just on our own. You just need to contact the right people and state your argument and state what you do and show the passion. That's the most important thing, I think. Show the passion that we have on this hobby, and that's everyone can relate to that, no matter what the hobby, because passion is passion for everyone. And if you can show that joy that you have on something, and you can explain what it is and how it can benefit you and others around you, then you got through. You will get through to other people, no matter how resilient or angry or mad they are. Just be respectful of other people. That's all I can say. Lastly, I would like to, I don't even know how to say it, the people that have been affected through this, it's disastrous for these people. These people just trying to travel, and as everyone knows, traveling, especially on airplanes, is already stressful, complicated enough, and to have this added onto you, it's just terrible, especially in a time like this, Christmas. Maybe you don't care about Christmas, but a lot of people do, and it's the time to go to be with your family, and you're just separated from that, forced away from that. There's nothing you can do, really. So my heart goes out to all those people that have been affected through this event, and I do hope that whoever caused this can be caught, can be taken to justice, whatever was happening. If it was a drone, if it was aliens, if it was whatever, this needs to not happen again in a society. Otherwise, a society won't function. Imagine if all of a sudden 10 different countries have this problem at the same time. Imagine the chaos that would bring to the world. So companies need to be really serious about this, and to have contingencies of things that they should have contingency. If you didn't know about drones, if you're watching this video, just ask someone. Don't let the media encourage you through horrible things that they say are going on. Talk with someone that has this passion about drones, and they will tell you exactly why this is, or this could never happen with a hobbyist. This wasn't a hobbyist that done this. This person or entity or whoever it was does have no respect. If indeed a drone was used, they have no respect for drones or community or whatever it is. They have no respect for people or their time, and time is limited and very important. So I hope this person gets caught, person or persons or entities or whoever it is, and whatever happened, I hope investigation is done and can get to the bottom of it. I would like to end this video on a lighter note and wish you all a fantastic Christmas. I do hope that if you're traveling, you make it in time to spend the holidays or whatever time you have with your loved ones, or if you're just traveling and having fun. I hope that you make it, and a Happy New Year as well, I guess. That is all for me. I do hope that you have enjoyed this video, maybe made you think a little bit on what you can do to promote this hobby in a good way. That's all for me. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, why not subscribe? Look at that, there's a little icon that should be popping right here. You can just click on it and voila, you'll be subscribed. Also on this side, a couple more videos on this channel. And that's all for me, Carlito. Bye bye.